everybody, that is Lauren. My name is Russ. We do a reaction video on our channel every Saturday, along with vinyl reviews on Sundays and music discussion stuff on Thursdays. So if this is your first time with us, please, first of all, hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit the notification bell because we have a lot more going on than just the reaction videos. And if you like anything that's going on in the video, please do hit the like button. Like, I think the two biggest things that help YouTube videos grow is watch time and like button. So if you can't watch the whole video with us, at least hit the like button or do both, and that will help us out a great deal. We have done several reactions to Lady Gaga on the channel because since she went mainstream, I never like to say since day one, because I'm sure people knew of her well before I did. But since she went mainstream, like pretty much when the fame dropped, I have always been a fan of hers. But there's been so much visual around her career, and for great reason, that there's a lot of visual that I haven't seen, or what you're about to show us here. Full disclosure, I've never seen this performance. I've heard this song a ton. This is one of the music videos I've actually seen. But this is during an era where the VMAs were very hit or miss for me. Like sometimes I saw them and sometimes I didn't. So somehow this performance got past me. So we're going to watch this. I'm going to see and hear the performance for the first time. You're just going to be reliving it. And please stay afterwards, because that's when we are going to share all of our thoughts on it. So here we go.
No, we can't read my poker face. Amidst all of these flashing lights, I pray the fame won't take my life. We're good, calm and loud. Got my flesh on through. Need that picture of you. It's so magical. We'd be so fantastical. Leather and jeans will rise, never us. Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't have a price. Ready for those flashing lights. Cause you know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous. Chase it down until you love me. Paparazzi. I'll be good backstage at your show. Velvet ropes and guitars. Yeah, cause you're my rock star, but you're in the shots. Eyeliner and cigarettes. Oh yeah, shadow with birds, yellow dancing with turf. My lashes are dry, purple teardrops I cry. Don't have a price. Loving you is cherry pie. Cause I know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't
Yep. So I giant surprise. I have quite a few thoughts to share about that. First and foremost, sound guy, she's on her piano now.
I know.
Whatever input that is, you're going to want to push that up some. Good Lord. Like you can barely, I know she can play and I wanted to hear it better. And I thought there was at least going to be like a sharp upturn in the volume and there was not.
No.
Also, I don't even know how old she is now, but she would still be relatively young. She's younger than I am, but she looks so young.
She's a little baby.
Yeah, she looks like Baby Gaga in this. And it's, and again, I'm not at all calling her old now, but she just looks so young because I'm just used to seeing her for the past, several years or whatever. But yeah, I thought it was great. I love the vocal acrobatics on it where in the moment with her performance where she was, I would imagine there were probably 100 rehearsals for this where she sang it full noted the whole time, or, and probably just decided like, here's where I can, shortcut's not the right word because she laid all the vocals on it, like knew where in the mix she could do the lower vocal or whatever. Because there are so many people who don't even remotely try to sing live, that are just standing there.
Yeah.
Let alone
that
do all of that as well. The only other thing I want to say, that like these are all things that just grabbed me as it was happening. And you and I have talked about this. This probably comes up every single time we talk about Lady Gaga. The amount that she was crapped on in the early part of her career, because people, it's shock just for shock's sake, or, look, I don't think everybody should get everything. Like there's tons of deep artwork I couldn't even begin to understand, both audio, visual, paintings, tons of stuff. Right. But like when things are pretty obvious like this, it's to me, it's not lost on me that the very people that she's making a statement against would be the ones to try and make fun of her for it.
Yeah.
And I say try because it was wildly unsuccessful. Like, I don't know anybody who like maybe the meat dress became a meme when it was new. Other than that, I don't know anyone who ever tried to clown on Lady Gaga, like ever about her art. I know many people who are always like, how did they not get that? And this, like, you know how I feel. Like I'm an enormous Michael Jackson fan. And you don't even have to be a Michael Jackson fan. You have to be a fan of Princess Diana or any number of people whose lives could have been better without the paparazzi just being like, okay, well, we're going to be in your face. All you asked for this, you were a fan, which I think is what her statement is with this. So those are all of my thoughts. I would assume you echo a lot of that regarding her talent and everything.
Oh, for sure. Like the reason I brought this was because this was the performance that did it for me. Like I had heard her stuff and I liked it. Then I saw this and I was like, aha.
Right. That doesn't surprise me that like, while other people were like, I don't get this, you were like, oh, yep, that's my thing. This
is what did it, because what she was doing here, and I think is just like, again, so if you do backwards Lady Gaga math, I think she was like 23 here. Okay. So this is where it all started. She knew what that pop music machine was that she was getting herself into. And she was like, I'm going to flip as much of it on its head as I can in a very short period of time for like the biggest audience in pop music at 23.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And like absolutely crush it. Sing live because her contemporaries were not at the time.
Right.
Okay. Dancing the way that she's dancing. And then going, I wish she would do it more now, but I get that it's not her thing now. I love the foot up on the piano thing. I just love it so much.
It's funny about just under halfway through, I was thinking to myself, because she's wearing the boots and all that, and I didn't know how long ago this was, and I'm thinking to myself, man, that woman's body must be wrecked. Like, and again, I don't mean that in any sort of disrespectful way. I mean, like, she has put herself all the way out there, like, and I just think, like, at some point, her like teams, I'm sure she has a medical team, are probably like, you have to like let me put it this way, like Eddie Van Halen had to get a hip replaced from like the way he ran around and jumped around. Prince had to get hip, I think, and a knee. Anyways, Prince had, where his doctors were like, you would just stop,
Billy Joel too.
Yeah. So I just, about halfway through, I was thinking that I was like, oh man, she really beats her body up like a lot. You know, I can't even imagine what's like now. So if you would please drop a like on the video, because that helps the thing grow, the video grow, and other people find it. But we always want to hear from you. So if you're a Lady Gaga fan watching this, please drop a comment. Let us know what you think of anything that either of us had to say, or this performance, or the media versus Lady Gaga over the years. Any of that stuff is stuff we love to read and reply to and everything. But like I said, if you drop a like on the video, that will help other Lady Gaga fans find the video as well. So we would appreciate that. That is Lauren. My name is Russ. As we always say, thank you so much for watching.